Greetings, folks. This is Dr. Eric Stein. I'm the Assistant MSW Program Director, as well as an Assistant Professor of Social Work at Widener Center for Social Work Education in our on-campus and online programs. Welcome to Social Work 505 in Summer 1. This is the first of 4 in the practice sequence, and it provides you with an overview of generalist social work practice, focusing on values, concepts, and skills for social work practice from a generalist perspective. And this course is followed by Social Work 506. The courses are followed by 2 Foundation Field Practica, 552 and 553, and they provide a grounding in generalist social work practice, preparing you for advanced concentration in Social Work 630 and Social Work 639. This course will provide you with a conceptual framework and techniques of strengths-based practice. Critical thinking and experiential learning are emphasized. Class discussions, readings, exercises, and assignments are aimed at developing a range of social work skills, analyzing and resolving ethical dilemmas, developing and sustaining helping relationships, conducting assessments, selecting and implementing appropriate interventions, working with diverse populations, and finally monitoring and evaluating social work practice interventions. And you'll see there's an introductory video as well, and as you can see at the bottom, it gives some navigation tips as well as some quick access links to help you along the way. So getting right into it, go right to the syllabus and do a view of the syllabus here so we can look at it in more detail. We went through the course description. You can take a look at these competencies and related behaviors. These are related to the Council on Social Work Education's policy standards. So the course is designed to address these core competencies: ethical and professional behavior, engaging diversity and difference, engaging in practice-informed research, engagement, assessment, intervention, and evaluation of practice. And these are the course objectives. You can look through these. I'm just going to wind the screen a little bit here. Well, maybe not at this point, but the idea for this course is to help you critically evaluate frameworks for generalist social work practice, demonstrate an understanding of generalist strengths-based practice, describing core values of the profession and applying ethical principles, demonstrating an understanding of a strengths perspective, demonstrating an understanding of ethnically sensitive generalist social work practice, skills in engaging clients in a collaborative helping process, conducting client systems assessments, demonstrating understanding of assessment, intervention, and evaluation, and lastly, demonstrate an understanding of various ways to evaluate practice effectively. These are the required texts: the APA publication manual, which you should probably have already from other courses that you've taken, the NASW Code of Ethics, as well as the Lawrence Schulman text, The Skills of Helping Individuals, Families, Groups, and Communities. And the course requirements are similar to, if not the same, as other courses that you've taken in terms of attendance, ethical standards, demonstration of required readings, participation, and a B- or better in the course. Writing and critical thinking skills are essential aspects. These are academic policies, as well as course policies, so standards for academic integrity particularly in terms of plagiarism. Please take a look at that. Your online attendance is essential. You're expected to interact weekly and post and respond on time. Missing post responses and assignments will affect your grade. Please try to meet the time frames set for posting and responding. Missing these will affect your final grade. Please contact me if things come up and you need extra time. Don't wait until after the due date. Let me know in advance, and we can have a discussion about when things would be due. And again, even if we do discuss a different due date, it doesn't guarantee that the lateness or absence is excused. But your active participation in this course is essential, both in terms of the course itself and your interactions with other students, as well as for your learning. Submissions of assignments, upload your assignments to the appropriate assignment page. Please don't email me assignments. They must go to the Canvas, the appropriate place on Canvas. Policy about latenesses. You're expected to turn in all assignments on time. Grades for assignments handed in late can be lowered. So please take a look at this, and please contact me if you need extensions. I'm happy to talk about it, but it needs to be in advance of the due date. Revision policies, papers with a grade of B- or lower may be revised. The final grade for this revised paper cannot exceed a grade of B, so please be aware of that. You can read this in terms of incompletes. I'm not going to go through this right now because it's the beginning of the semester, and this would be somewhere along the way. Professional behavior. This is in keeping with the NASW Code of Ethics for both in terms of your practice as well as in terms of your behavior, communication, interactions in the course. Your professional behavior is expected. And please take a look at the netiquette guidelines. These are the same for all of our courses. I'm not going to go through those. I'm pretty open to communication. I'm very open to communication, let's put it that way. And I typically get back to students within 24 hours, if not before. So please reach out to me if you have any questions, concerns, requests, or problems. Don't wait until it's too late. You can also reach out to the Personal Support Center with help with any technical issues in Canvas. Here's the phone number as well as email. In terms of learning accommodations, please reach out to the Academic Support Services and Disabilities Services Office. You'll need to present documentation of your disability to Disability Services, and please reach out as soon as possible to make necessary arrangements. There won't, at this point, be any syllabus adjustments, although it certainly may be possible along the way, depending on how things are going, but I think the syllabus will pretty much stay as is. This is in terms of, this next section has to do with the course grading. As you can see, 45% of the grade is about your participation, completion of assignments, reading videos, and other resources, critically discussing readings and asking questions, interacting with classmates and answering questions in the discussion forums, posting to discussion forums as assigned. 20% will be for the practice and evaluation interview paper, due week 3. In week 4 will be an initial biopsychosocial assessment video, and then in week 5 will be your initial biopsychosocial assessment paper. Grading criteria will be based on your content, the substantive content, the organization of the paper, Headings is, I think, the main thing I would want to emphasize here. Make sure you put headings and that each piece that you add fits under the heading that you're using. Quality of writing and integration of readings. So I think this is pretty standard across our curriculum, but please reach out to me if you have any questions in terms of my grading criteria for papers. You've seen this grading scale before. You've seen the expectations in terms of writing and APA style. And as you'll note on the papers, APA style does count in terms of points on papers. So please make sure to make sure to use correct APA style formatting. The e-portfolio, you'll see the assignments that are connected to the e-portfolio for this course. You can take a look at that on your own. So I think that's all in terms of the syllabus. You can take a look at that in more detail. And again, here's how the assignments are weighted. And I just wanted to show you the modules. And you can see there's some initial getting started links and concerns, and then about Canvas links. Some additional pieces of information, major projects and assignments, the practice and evaluation paper. Interview paper will be your first assignment, so you might want to take a look at that one. I'll be going over that in more detail. And then assignments due in week 4, a video, as well as a video consent form, which is all due in week 4, and then your initial biopsychosocial paper due in week 5. Course communication and conversation, you can read through those. Resources for videos, psychotherapy.net, as well as MediaSpace, which is where you'll upload your videos. And then getting into the beginning of the course, week 1. And so in week 1, you'll see there's our introduction as well as an introductory video and learning objectives, readings. These are the readings for week 1. These are links to the chapters from the Poulin text, and then chapters from the Schulman text. And I think the idea for this is, as you can see, there's 4 chapters for Poulin and 3 chapters for Schulman, so that's a lot of reading. And this really kind of sets the foundation in terms of the course. So I would say try to get as much as you possibly can in this initial week to kind of ground yourself in the basis of the course. But I do recognize that there's a lot of reading in addition to the NASW Code of Ethics and some information about plagiarism. And then the discussion, you'll record and upload a video introducing yourself, identifying 3 aspects that you bring to the class and how these will help you and your classmates learn about generalist social work practice. And then you'll follow up with at least one classmate, looking at similarities and differences by Sunday. So the first post will be by Thursday, and the response due between Friday and Sunday. And secondly, you'll be focusing on ethical dilemmas. So in your initial post prompt, you'll review the ethical dilemmas handout, as well as the problem solving for ethical dilemmas handout. You'll do a post related to the dilemma, to one of the dilemmas, and explain what you believe the ethical solution to be, using the problem-solving handout as well as the code of ethics for your response, the initial post by Thursday, and the response between Friday and Sunday again. And then lastly, please do a test of media space. This is required, and shouldn't take you particularly long, but it is required, so please take care of that. Oh, and then getting into week 2. Okay, we won't go there quite yet, but I did want to welcome you all and wish you all the best as we go forward in the course. Good luck, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.